After just one season in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark feels confident enough to voice her grievances to the league. The emergence of a possible rival league and a renegotiation of the league's collective bargaining agreement with the union coincide with her expressing these sentiments. In a video interview with WNBA great Sue Bird at a Nike event on Monday, Clark voiced his displeasure with the summertime WNBA schedule. The rookie sensation claimed that her schedule prevents her from playing women's golf. The WNBA's sole drawback is that it takes place in the summer. That is when you play golf, Clark added, grinning. So, basketball has taken precedence over golf for me. After her debut WNBA season ended with the Indiana Fever losing to the Connecticut Sun in the playoffs, Clark lately turned to her love of golf. Clark will participate in the Pro-Am and serve as a panelist at the Women's Leadership Summit at Pelican Golf Club in November at the Annika, the penultimate event on the LPG Tour season sponsored by Annika Sorenstam. After the Indiana Fever were eliminated last month, Clark, the WNBA Rookie of the Year, smiled and said, "Become a professional golfer." She said she intended to play golf until it got too cold in Indiana. "I enjoy playing golf, so it is really thrilling to be able to participate in a competition with a legend like Annika Sorenstam's name on it," Clark remarked. "I am excited to participate in the Women's Leadership Summit, meet all of the LPG players on the driving range, and, of course, tee it up in the Pro-Am with Annika." Clark is now complaining about the WNBA interfering with her golf love at a time when the league ought to be working to make her as happy as possible. On Monday, the Women's National Basketball Players Association, WNBA, decided to withdraw from the league's existing CBA. The present agreement was first reached before the 2020 season, and the union and the league have until November 1 to opt out. The players will now want a larger portion of the income share and possibly additional benefits from the WNBA, such as increased vacation time, so the union and the league will need to work out a new agreement. Following a records-breaking season for the WNBA in terms of attendance and viewership, the option to opt out was made. Before the WNBA Finals had began, the playoffs had the biggest viewing since the league's first season in 1997, with a 140% increase in viewership. The main contributor to this surge in popularity was Clark. Clark appeared in 15 of the regular season's most watched games this year, and one of her postseason games alone brought in 2.5 million people. Additionally, Clark assisted the league in challenging NFL games for single-game attendance records.